So, um, so I want to just talk about how to get started homesteading. Um, so before I go on this list of reasons, well, not list of reasons, before I get started on this list of steps, I want to tell you why you should even listen to me because that's important. Um, so I don't have a lot of money. I wasn't. I don't come from a well-off family. So what I do with very little, and that's important because that causes me to be efficient and to strive to be efficient and to um, try to do things well. So yeah, I don't have a lot of money. The things that work because I've tried them and they work. And I was injured. I was injured before and put on a bunch of medications. I gained a lot of weight, and ever since I've changed my diet, I don't take anything. I don't take anything. I've lost like 60 pounds, and it's all because of food. It's all because of my food. I don't work out really, other than I don't know, other than me just doing stuff on the farm. That's about it. So, if that's good enough reason for you of why you should listen to me, listen to me. So, first thing you want to do is you want to establish why you want a homestead. And that may be a number of reasons. It may be because food is getting expensive and you want to make sure that you can feed your family without breaking the bank or breaking your bank. It may be because you want healthier options or you want to make healthier choices for your family. Those are legitimate reasons. It may be because you want to find a career in agriculture. Maybe you have a desk job and you always work the desk job and you don't want to work a desk job. So maybe you want to, get outside and do something with nature. That's legitimate. So that's step one. Step one is establish why you want to homestead. I want to homestead because, um, really, because God told me to. God kind of put me up to it. And, it just so happened that I like it. And I don't see myself doing anything else. So, step two, you need to figure out what you want to do on your homestead and what you have available like now. So that maybe you want to um, grow a portion of your family's vegetables. Then you'd want to focus on gardening. Maybe you guys eat a lot of meat and you want to have clean meat, clean, dependable meat. You know where it came from. You know what that animal ate. You know the life that that animal lived. Um, so you would focus, maybe you might have a garden with that, but maybe you focus more on the livestock side. Um, what do you have available? Do you have space where you can garden? Do you have um, spare spare lumber that you can use to build an animal enclosure or like a chicken coop or a rabbit hutch? Do you have help? Do you have family or neighbors that you can depend on? And those things, they're pretty, especially um, the what you have available part. That's really important because if you, let's say you want to, mm, let's say you want to grow your meat and you're on a backyard, so like an eighth of an acre, right? You want to grow your family's meat, but you're only on an eighth of an acre. You can't. I mean, you can't raise a cow. You can't raise a cow on an eighth of an acre unless you're doing like a zero graze type thing, like a cut and bring. cut and carry. Um, but you could do rabbits, you could do chickens, you could do quail, you could do ducks. Um, let's say your yard is really hilly. There's a lot of hills in your yard. You probably couldn't put a garden in ground, but you could do pots, you know? So it really depends. So step one, establish why you want a homestead. Step two, establish what you want to do on your homestead. Step three, start with something easy. Don't go out and put in uh, this big 3,000 square foot garden and then just start going. And be don't do that, because what you're going to do is you're going to burn yourself out. It's going to be hard work. It's very hard work, and you're going to get tired of it very quickly, and you're going to quit. And you should not quit. You should grow your food. If not grow it, you should know who grew it. But you want a homestead, so you should keep it going. So give yourself the best chance possible to keep it going. Start with something small, a small garden. Start growing herbs. Start with quail or rabbits, or um, plant something like sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, you can kind of put them in, and you can relatively leave them alone, and they will take care of themselves. And you come back at a time later, and you come back to this potentially really nice harvest uh, of of a staple crop that you grew in your yard that you and your family can enjoy. So step one, establish why you want a homestead. Step two, figure out what you want to do on your homestead. Step three is to start with something easy. And as a bonus, just start. Just start. Don't get into analysis paralysis where you are thinking about every little detail and never doing anything. That doesn't solve anything. Start small and finish big. This is Anthony. Yeah, my name's Anthony from Big Enough Homestead. I want you to grow as we go. Check us out. Check us out on socials, and that's Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and that's it. We're not on LinkedIn, but come grow with us.